Ms. Braxton, can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, the judge is about to come out in 1 second.
Make you a co-host so you can change your name.
Okay.
Keep going. It's Dad. Mom's on the phone.
Good afternoon. This is cause number 2017-41588. In the interest of Jaden Taylor, all parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Miss Braxton, are you there?
I do.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Esoterica Braxton, and he's my son. I'm his mother.
All right. And for representing the state.
Angela Jeffries with the Office of the Attorney General, Your Honor.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Elijah Taylor Jr. Mr. Taylor was personally served on May 2nd, 2021 at 1:07 p.m. at 6903 Ibex Lane in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he has not filed an answer. Is that correct? Or made an appearance?
That's correct, Your Honor. He is not.
He was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail, return receipt requested. And this was delivered on August 2nd, 2021 at 12:36 p.m. And he has not checked in. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. He is not.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, first I would ask that the court take judicial notice. The prior order in this case was signed October 26th of 2017. In that order, the court ordered Mr. Elijah Bernard Taylor Jr. to pay $0 for child support beginning November 1st of 2017, $80 for medical support beginning November 1st of 2017. The gross income or gross resources reported in that order for Mr. Taylor were $1,362.55, Your Honor.
All right.
At this time, Your Honor, I would like to offer in evidence what will be marked as State's Exhibit A, the updated pay record in this case.
Have you had an opportunity, Ms. Braxton, to look at the pay record?
Yes, sir.
And do you have any objections to me admitting it into evidence?
No, sir.
All right. State's Exhibit A will be admitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state calls Exterica Braxton. Ms. Braxton, how many children do you have before the court today?
One son,
Okay, and what's your son's name, ma'am?
Jaden Bernard Taylor.
Okay, and how old is Jaden right now?
He's 10.
Okay, and who is the biological father of your child?
Elijah Bernard Taylor.
Okay, and you heard me read into the record that the last time this order was looked at was in 2017. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, and in 2017, no child support was set. Why was no child support set in the 2017 order?
We were staying together in 2017.
Okay, and since 2017, have you stopped living together?
Yes, ma'am.
And what year did you stop living together with Mr. Taylor?
2018.
Okay, so today, are you asking the court to set some support in this instance because there's been a substantial change in circumstance?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now you got that pay record that I offered into evidence. As of July 31st, 2021, we show that 0 arrears are owed for child support. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. And you're asking the court to approve a judgment against Mr. Taylor in the amount of $122.28 as of July 31st, 2021. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And that the court will order him to pay $55 per month beginning September 1st of 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And there are no dental support arrears owed as of July 31st, 2021, to your knowledge. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, do you have any personal knowledge of where Mr. Taylor works at right now?
No, I just know he has a job. Well, he tells me he's at work. So.
Okay. But do you understand that today, based off our investigation, the order will be based off a minimum wage presumption?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. To your knowledge, does Mr. Taylor have any other children under 18?
No.
Okay. Do you have any private health or dental insurance available for your son today?
No.
Okay. To your knowledge, does Mr. Taylor have any health or dental insurance available to him at a reasonable cost?
No.
Okay. Are you asking the court to enter order against Mr. Taylor to pay cash medical in the amount of $57 beginning September 1st of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And based on the same minimum wage presumption, that Mr. Taylor will be ordered to pay $216 beginning September 1st of 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And if court costs are billed in this case, who do you believe the court should order to pay those court costs?
Elijah Bernard Taylor.
Okay. And you signed this default order, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And you believe it to be in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
And you're also seeking a non-disclosure of your address, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And what has happened since the last order that you would want your address to not be disclosed?
Nothing really is that he tends to pop up and show up.
Okay. Do you believe him having your address, and by him I mean Mr. Taylor, having your address will cause you harm or harassment if you should move?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So are you okay with the court ordering that your address actually have to be placed in this order?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So, Your Honor, we're actually going to remove that non-disclosure request from this order.
All right, well, this order does not indicate that there is a non-disclosure.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, on page 14 or 16.
Page 14, it says that it will not cause the child or conservative any harm or injury. So disclosure of information.
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. I stand corrected. So it will remain that way, that her address will be placed in this order.
Yes.
All right. And I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.